Gentlemen, an Andre Ware built home to the Houston Cougars where the fans are ready for a liftoff. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Buffaloes will kick it away first. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Houston's offense will go on the attack first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game he said.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on.
There he goes! Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback making checks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Here's a heat. He's got the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw a quick timing slant. Now, they're going to settle in. We're good. We got this.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
You know, you would have thought that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw this guy's way. But here we are. We're in the first drive, and they're trying to be aggressive, and they're attacking one of their best players.
It's a seam wide open, and the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move, it's Welsh. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball,
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Buffaloes are flying down the field. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Finds the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to find the end zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it to the right. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Need. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
To the air, it's Wegman. Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got it ready for the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hand.
Oh, space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Need. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got it behind the line. It's Connors. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Smalls. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off play action. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it all right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. It gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Get it out on the screen. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Final play of the quarter coming. Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 10. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Got a man, it's Connors. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, So many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play. On those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to throw it, Salter. Fires to the big fella. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding you don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. That's it, fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good at zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball, and you saw that linebacker do it.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Using his legs, it's Snead. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes a handoff and he's going right. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Broussard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Gives it on the option. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
They'll ride the hot hand. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. That's caught. It's need. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Salter. They've got the screen set up. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Timeout, Colorado.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds his tight end. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Salter. Makes the grab, it's Welch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They want to run this quarterback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He leaves it with his back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Give to the running back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Trying to make wide open spaces. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Welsh.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Unloads quickly. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Back to pass. It's Salter. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on... Now,
one thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Throwing right. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado. Getting set for the point after. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning on the Jets. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Welsh. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Salter. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's loose. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, you run a play that's conservative. You're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line, ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. And be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone, on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Houston wants to play fast.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw the ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put...
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Man, I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Got the quick pass. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out.
Touchdown, Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to it. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Wow, they needed that play in this 2-minute situation, trailing late. That's just a 50-50 ball. You're throwing it up. Your guy's got as good of a shot at the other guy of bringing it down, but that time, great individual effort.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out on the field because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down.